it seems that since Georgia's logo looks exactly like our logo, we pretty much like to draft their players in the first round. And that's exactly what we did. No wide receivers. However, for the first time, I am actually satisfied with these picks. We have a lot to get to. Go Pack Go. On with the show.
Right about now, the Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now, the Funk Soul Brother. Right about now, the Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now, the Funk Soul Brother. Right about now, the Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now, the Funk Soul Brother. Right about now, the Funk Soul Brother. Right about now, about now, about now, about now.
Wyatt is popping, y'all. It is your man, Cowboy Bales. Welcome to another episode of Wisco Sports. Happy draft night, Packers fans. If you didn't watch the draft, well, you didn't really miss out on a bunch. However, you did miss out on the two new faces that will be joining our beloved Green Bay Packers franchise. At first, I was like, okay, wasn't the guy I was hoping for, but I'm a little pleased, and I'm happy that we were able to get these people, because I think that they're great people, especially underrated people, and they're both people that fill holes on our defense, and our defense is going to be very solid and dangerous. I can't wait to see what happens with these two guys. So I was hoping that we were going to get Nakobe Dean. However, for the 22nd overall pick, we were able to get the other inside linebacker at Georgia. That is Quay Walker. And honestly, when I looked at his highlights, he did exactly fit what we are looking for. He's 6'3", 241. He ran the 40-yard dash in 4.52 seconds, covered 10-2 in the broad jump, and completed the 3-cone drill in 6.89 seconds, faster than Eric Stokes. He also started 15 games for one of the best defenses in college football history last season. He played in 52 games with 17 starts for Georgia. He tallied 139 tackles, 11 tackles for loss, 5 sacks, and 3 pass breakups. Walker will team up with Devonte Campbell and potentially give the Packers an elite inside linebacker duo. So Campbell, Walker, and Chris Barnes at the inside linebacker position is going to actually be pretty solid, and it's very impressive, and I am absolutely thrilled about this pick just because it's outstanding. The other pick, so we let go in Georgia. We went with Eric Stokes in the first round last year. We went with Quay Walker for the second. And we decided to go another Georgia player. This was a guy that my dad wanted because we were talking about people that we picked. And he actually said they were going to go with this guy, and he was right. For the first time ever. He's never right about anything. So we selected Georgia defensive lineman Devonte Wyatt with the 28th overall pick. He turned 24 in March. He's played in 49 games with 25 starts for Georgia. He produced 113 tackles, 12 tackles for loss, 2.5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, and 3 pass breakups. Dan Brugler of The Athletic, he named Wyatt as the number 1 defensive lineman in this draft class. He's 6'2", 304. He actually visited the Packers before this draft, so Packers did have interest in this guy. He has outstanding athleticism for his size and penetrating ability. At the Combine, he competed in the 40-yard dash with 4.77 seconds. With a 160 seconds 10-yard split, his relative athletic score is 9.56 out of 10. He joins his teammates as the other pick in the first round. So, as you look at it, why didn't we go for a wide receiver? Well, we thought the 20-year wait was going to officially end. However, it didn't. We decided to select inside linebacker Quay Walker the first time they drafted an inside linebacker in the first round since A.J. Hawk in 2006. And you got Walker getting with Campbell. You also got, other guys like Devonte, Wyatt. And the Packers have lightened the box when going into a sub-package defense. Safety Adrian Amos has been often dropped closer to the line of scrimmage, and I think getting Walker on the field with Campbell constantly, it should make them stouter against the run without sacrificing coverage on the second level. When Walker's selection continued to clear theme for Gutekunst, because since he traded Devonte Adams, he's really pivoted to focus this team on defense. Re-signing Rasul Douglas, re-signing Campbell, re-signing Preston Smith, and signing Jerron Reed. And of course, the Packers, this represents a departure from the past, but the Packers have learned of all these inside linebacker position needs. Getting these people, I think, is a huge deal down the line. Now, I think the approach maybe was thinking that they were a team that was going to draft up to draft a wide receiver, because there were some rumors that was the case. Now, the first wide receiver to go off the board was Drake London, being taken by the Atlanta Falcons. Then shortly after, Garrett Wilson. Then teams started trading up for wide receivers. The Saints traded up for Olave, Lions traded up for Jamison Williams, the Titans traded away A.J. Brown and ended up getting Treylon Burks as their pick. The Chiefs traded up for Jahan Dotson, so it was pretty clear we were just going to stick with whatever we want. And the Packers were smart enough to get position needs and focus on a defense that is going to actually look like a very solid defense down the line. Our defense played really well last year. Obviously not having Zadarius Smith sucks, but we really are filling the holes that I think that we were lacking. And I think this defense is what wins championships. Rodgers, I think, was very happy with these moves. I'm very happy with these moves. And down the line, I think it's going to be fantastic. Now, of course, tomorrow we have yet to look at what they are going to do in the future, because we need some wide receivers. We also need a right tackle. Those are our biggest draft needs, but mostly in the past we have done better drafting those positions in the second and third and fourth rounds. So I am not worried about this at all. I think what the Packers did today was smart, and I think that our defense is going to be very good, and people, I think, better watch out. I am very pleased with what we did. I was hoping it was Nakobe Dean, but Quay Walker just seems just as good, and I am excited to see what they do. A lot of names weren't taken yet, and obviously we have 2 picks in the second round and a pick in the third round for tomorrow, so we do have a lot of time to really figure out what we can do. And honestly, maybe we'll see, but we got exactly what we needed on the defense. I'm very happy about it. Some of the names, so of course, with our rivals, Chicago Bears didn't have a pick. The Vikings drafted Louis Cine, the safety out of Georgia, so they got a safety position. That's another great pick. The Lions really did well in this draft. They got Aiden Hutchinson and traded up for Javonte Williams, so that's great. There are some names that are still have not been taken yet. Quarterback Malik Willis, quarterback Sam Howell, quarterback Desmond Ridder. There's only one quarterback taken in this round. That was Kenny Pickett. He was taken by Pittsburgh, out of Pittsburgh, so I guess he gets to stay home, which is pretty cool. Running backs Breece Hall and Kenneth Walker. No running backs were taken in the first round. Wide receivers Christian Watson, Sky Moore, and George Pickens have not been taken, so obviously good look for those names tomorrow. Defensive end Boyd Mayfair and David Ajobo, some big defensive ends from the Big Ten. Obviously, those are some names to really look out for tomorrow. Travis Jones also has not been taken. Linebackers Christian Harris and Nakobe Dean also have not been taken, and cornerbacks Kyler Gordon and Andrew Booth have also not been taken. So there's some big names still out there for tomorrow. I think I'm really stoked to see what happens, but obviously I trust in Goot. I am pleased with what they did today, and I hope for the best tomorrow. So Tips off at 6 o'clock tomorrow Central Time, 7 Eastern Time, 4 Pacific Time. And as always, go Packers. If you like what you see, subscribe below, comment with your thoughts, and stay safe and be smart. Go Pack, go. We will see you next time.